If you already have natural dreadlocks, you can use your single-ended human hair dreadlocks for permanent extensions. Take your dreadlocks and cut them off of the weft. Remember, if you've cut close to the weft, give it a few flicks to get any stray hairs from the weft being folded. Pull the top of your extension dreadlock so that it creates it a little bit of a fuzz and not such a blunt layer. And do the same with your dreadlock if you can. Take a needle and thread, go down into your extension dreadlock. You want the needle to come out of your dreadlock where you have a substantial amount of backcombing. Don't pull it all the way through. You want to leave your loop at the top and go back up through the dreadlock and push your needle through that loop. Then pull that down and it'll actually give you a really nice good grip inside that dread. With that secure, pick up your natural dreadlock and go into your dreadlock from the bottom up into a place where the backcombing is also secure. With these two secured together, we're now going to do our blending work to cover any transition spots from the top dread to the bottom dread. To cover our transition, slide your needle and thread around the natural hair, picking up a few strands. Then wrap your thread around the extension dread into the other side of the dreadlock. What that's going to do is it's going to cinch the natural dread around the extension dread like a casing. Go back through both dreads, through the center, and back to secure that wrap. Once back to center, pick up a few strands from the natural dread. Again, going around the extension dread into the other side of the natural dread, cinch those together, and go back through both dreads to the back, and then back to the front. That locks in those stitches. I'm going to do this one more time. Picking up the natural dread, around, over the top of your extension dread, pulling that casing in, needle and thread through both, back up to the center. So we've covered the top transition. Now we need to cover the lower transition. The way that we're going to do that is we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to use the extension dread as the casing. So pull that apart just slightly. Push your needle back through so that the other side is now your top. Go around the natural dread, picking up some of the extension dreadlock hair. Go around the natural dread and pick up the other side of the dreadlock extension hair and cinch those together. Go through both, back to front to secure that stitch. Go down a little bit, pick up the extension dreadlock hair, around the natural dread to pick it up on the other side. Cinch those together, through both, back to center. Move down a bit, pick up the extension hair, over the top, pick up the other side, and cinch that casing together. Front to back to front, secures that stitch. Looks like we have one more to do before we get past the ends of the natural hair. Side, side, back, center. Okay, from here, we're just gonna tie that off and clip our tails. The last step in your extension dreadlock is just to take the entire thing and give it a little bit of palm rolling. You're just trying to meld those two together as best you can. And from there, you have your extended dreadlock.